What's up, everybody? Mike here, and some amazing news has been revealed regarding the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, with this game exceeding all expectations. It has surpassed 4 million players, guys. Crazy. I still have yet to play it myself. I've never gotten into the Elder Scrolls games super deep, but man, everybody has praised this game on top of Skyrim. And this game does a lot of things different from Skyrim because Skyrim is a different game and has taken some stuff out that was in Oblivion for some reason. So, and there's also the mod Sky Oblivion that's supposed to come to PC, I believe, to Skyrim as well at some point, which I definitely got to check out, man. And honestly, you can play both games, Oblivion and Skyrim, for hundreds and hundreds of hours just without mods at all. And then you add mods into there, and it just adds to the replay value and adds to the fun and craziness you can have in these games. But it is wild that Oblivion Remastered is a resounding success, reaching nearly 5 million users in less than a week and still climbing. And you got to think, right? Even with the incredible launch of Clair Obscur Exodus 33, it has not slowed down Bethesda when it comes to their remaster of this game. The remaster of the Elder Scrolls Saga is one of the hottest games right now, too, alongside the French turn-based RPG from Sandfall Interactive and other major April releases. The company is celebrating its launch and success across PC, Steam Deck, PS5, and Xbox Series XS in a big way. They shared on social media that it hasn't even been out for a full week yet, and numbers could keep rising. They say here, "We are so grateful to more than 4 million of you who have already ventured into Cyrodiil with Oblivion Remastered." Some users noted a moment where Xbox was essentially replying to itself, since the developer is part of the ZeniMax, which in turn belongs to Xbox Game Studios. The new version of Oblivion is, according to its creators, a love letter to one of the most influential RPGs of all time, which explains its massive popularity. Bethesda and Virtuos have rebuilt the classic from the ground up, aiming to preserve its essence while also updating it to meet modern players' expectations. The original Oblivion engine remains the brain that drives the game's logic and gameplay, while Unreal Engine 5 acts as the body, breathing life into the world with an impressive level of detail and visual fidelity. And from what I've seen too, the game looks great, the game plays great overall, which is in some aspects surprising because if you don't know, Unreal Engine 5 can be very hit or miss when it comes to games, and some games it works really well for, and other games it doesn't. There's bugs, glitches, technical problems, things like that, at least at launch with some games, and it has to be ironed out and fixed over time. And this game, I'm sure, is, I've heard it's got all the same jank that, that makes it charming and players love as well, too. And they kept it in there. They kept some of the crazy bugs and silliness, but there's also some other issues they are trying to address. The devs are trying to address and get fixed ASAP. Additionally, players of the remaster are thrilled by how faithful it remains to the original, including a well-known glitch that allows the game to be finished in just 12 minutes, which is wild. That's insane. And that's not all. Bethesda also decided to keep one of the game's most infamous mistakes involving a voice actress. So those of you that know about this or are big fans of this game will already know about that. But this is awesome. Congrats to Oblivion Remastered. Doing very well. Shadow dropping, mind you, out of nowhere, kind of. Because, we did know it was going to get revealed and things like that. But we did not realize it was going to be shadow dropped the same day it got fully revealed. So, and this game dropping in the same week as Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is crazy how well it's doing. But Expedition 33 is also having some success of its own. I'll talk about in another video, guys, so stay tuned for that. But hats off to the devs who made this remaster, Virtuous, along the team of Bethesda. And this is a win. This is definitely something Bethesda should probably go back to in terms of how they do video game development, how they make their games, things like that. Because Starfield was just trash. Let's be real. That game was trash commercially. It has not done well. There's other games they've tried to do. It's not done well. So we're waiting on Skyrim. So hopefully they take some, strong feedback and influences, things like that from Oblivion and add them into the next Elder Scrolls game. Try to maybe take the best elements of Oblivion and Skyrim and put them in the next Elder Scrolls game, stuff like that, and learn from their mistakes, please. And maybe, drop your old ass engine. Just saying, Bethesda. Man, you may need to drop that shit. And, use Unreal Engine 5, that has some issues too, or just use Unreal Engine 4 or something else that will be better suited. But who knows what they're using engine-wise? We'll have to wait and see when the information comes out. But what are your thoughts on this, guys? How you been playing Oblivion Remastered for the first time? Or are you a returning fan? And are you just really enjoying it? I'd love to hear from both of those types of people. Like I said, I've yet to get to it myself. I plan to at some point in the future. I still got plenty of games to beat. I got Infinite Wealth. I got Expedition 33 I just started. And plenty more coming on the way. It's just a crazy fun time to be a gamer, and we are eating good as gamers, especially RPG fans. So yeah, but sound off comments below, guys. Love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.